Hello. Welcome to this episode of the Hello podcast. I am your host, Alyssa Rogers. And today, I have who I said I was going to have, Mr. Joey Rogers on the podcast. Welcome.
Hey, I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to talk to you today.
Well, I'm happy to talk to you too because I have a lot to talk about. But before we start anything on this podcast, it's going to be very important to note that today we are recording this on December 30th, which is Kenny's birthday. Happy birthday, Kenny. He is behind the camera right now on his birthday. And I just want to give a special shout out, even though you're standing here, and I'm going to pretend you're not standing here, Kenny. So I see you. But no, seriously, I appreciate you so much, Kenny, and everything that you've done this year for Rogers, for Hello. Hello would not be what it is today without Kenny. Everything you see on social media would not look like it does today without Kenny. All of the videos, the photos, the fun stuff, the serious stuff, everything you see media-wise is Kenny. And so happy birthday, Kenny. Thank you for everything you've done this year. As we talk about 2025, that is the first thing that I wanted to talk about because we launched Hello. Of course, we had the Rogers Radio podcast prior, but we launched Hello January 1st of 2025, and that really kicked off the year, and here we are. It's grown a lot. We've learned a lot. We've talked to so many people, and so I thank everyone for continuing to follow this journey and believe in us, because it's not just me. There's Kenny that does so much of it, and so thank you again, Kenny, and happy birthday. Had to start that. And then Joey.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta get Kenny real quick.
Oh, okay.
So Kenny,
let me sip my tea.
You may not know this. I send a lot of people on the team happy birthday videos.
He does.
And haven't got you with this, but the video I do is I sing them happy birthday through my phone, live record. So I'm gonna get you real quick. So,
Oh my gosh.
y'all ready for this?
We guess.
It's gonna be your version. So, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kenny. Happy birthday to you. I hope it's a great one.
Woo! We get to open this podcast with Joey singing. Hope you're still listening and and continue on because we're talking about good stuff and we're talking about 2025. You know, I was a little late to this podcast recording this morning because I said, we're talking about 2025. We were supposed to record yesterday and things happened and we didn't. And so here we are. Like, this is December 30th. You are getting this on December 31st. So this is live, like truly the end of the year as we finish it up. And I said, how am I gonna think back and talk about everything we did in 2025? Because if you were to just ask me, I'd say it was a shit show. And it was like one of the hardest years that I've had. I don't know, we'll hear from Joey, but I decided to look back through my journal this morning because you all know that I journal every single day. And so I kind of skimmed through and I wrote some things down that we'll talk about that we've gone through.
All right. And I like to let the listeners know too, talking about the past is one of very difficult for me because I stay focused on the future so much. Even back when I ran for Board of Supervisors in, when was it, 2015?
I don't know, you forgot.
15?
It's the past.
Yeah, I know. Campaign slogan, focused on the future.
Yeah.
Hasn't changed.
It hasn't.
So I really have to sit down and reflect to really remember everything that happened. So luckily, we have a journal to go by. It's going to jog my memory for better or worse.
Over the last 5 years, I get to remind him of everything that's happened. And, it could be good, could be bad. I like to remind him of kind of where we were in certain times, because I've talked about the journal before. And, if I'm having a hard time today, I can look back 3 years ago and say, oh my gosh, I was having a harder time or a better time. Or it lets me know that, it's a phase and this too shall pass and you move on. And how do you feel about 2025? Without me telling you anything that I have, like, how do you feel about 25?
Professionally, 25 was probably one of the most difficult years that I've had to endure. And I guess it's just the running the business at a larger scale that I'm not used to. Learned a lot. I've learned more this year than I have in my entire professional career about operating and running a business. So thankful for the lessons that I've learned, and thankful for the people that have taught me those lessons. It's been a learning experience for me, to say the least.
That's so true. And, when you go through, we went through some really tough times this year, and I'm not gonna, it's still very raw for me, but some really tough times in the business. And in those moments, it can really feel like the entire world is against you and everyone is out to get you, and you feel very vulnerable. And, but then when you think about it and you're like, okay, I'm going through this for a reason, and you come out on the other side of it, which you can see I'm still working on, but you think of all the things you learned through that, and you're like, oh my gosh, like, thank you, because I needed to know these things to move on and be a better person, a better professional, and a better business owner. So it's hard, but then again, it's like, wow, like, I'm really happy that I went through that. And it makes you feel more confident going into other situations. Mm-hmm. Do you feel like that?
Oh, yeah. Well, when you face challenges, you have to figure out how to overcome them. And during that process, you seek out people that can help you overcome those challenges. You find great mentors. You find people that have went up against the same challenges that you're facing at that time. And, you build relationships that you didn't know you needed. That's the silver lining in all this. And that's what I've taken from it. It's like, when you're trying to figure things out, because, running a company, as it grows, every single day that goes by, the company's bigger than I've ever ran a company before. So you're trying to, build the airplane for, say, as you're flying it. And it's a lot of risk involved in that. And you gotta seek out the proper mentorship, the proper guidance from the right people to make sure you are doing everything the way you're supposed to be doing it.
It's true. And I did write, because when I was looking through my journal, I'm going to be honest, like, it was interesting because I do it by the day. So, like, I never look back through a whole year. I do, like, each day at a time. Okay, this is where I was 3 years ago, 2 years ago. But, like, looking at a whole year at one time, I was like, I don't know if it's just me, because I can tend to be, like, negative sometimes. But, like, there were definitely, and I said this on a podcast recently that I was on, a guest on, but we talked about how there are more bad days in running a business than good days, so you have to cherish the good ones. And that is so true looking back. Like, I'm gonna be completely honest with you, there were days that I wrote, I quit. I'm done. Like, over it. Like, some of them said over it, ... or I don't want to do this anymore, ... Like, true story. Or how much longer do we have to go through this torture? Like, that's truly, like, how I was feeling in the moment. I just want to be, transparent with you that there are so many hard days in this past year, but then I get to so many good days, right? And so I feel like, from what I read, there were more bad than good, but the good ones were good. And you have to celebrate those good ones because you don't know when the next one is going to come.
Well, I mean, I've always looked at it, the business is designed to do two things. The business is going to give and it's going to take. It's supposed to give you more than it takes from you, but you have to make sacrifices. It doesn't matter if you're running a business or you're working a job or you're raising a family. When you want to be great at something, you have to make sacrifices to make sure that you're going to be great at it, if you want to be great at it. And that's where the fulfillment comes from. It's the discipline, it's the sacrifices that you got to make to nurture what you're trying to be great at. And that's where the happiness, that's where the fulfillment's got to come from if you want to be successful at what you're doing.
Yeah, it's very true. And, I don't want to sit here and talk about, oh, it was so terrible, because there were really hard days, but there were still so many people in our lives that showed up every day and did amazing things. And I've talked about that over and over again. And so I also don't want this to be like this pity party of, oh, it was so hard, it was so bad, because there were a lot of good moments. There were a lot of really breakthrough moments this year.
Oh, pity party. Oh, I embrace this. I hope 2026 is harder. Hard's where growth begins, baby.
I quit. Please,
I live
be
for
better.
hard.
I know, you do. You do. And he gives me no mercy. Like, if I'm having a hard day, he's like, good, you're growing. Good, it's great, you're learning. And I'm like, can I just cry for a minute? Can you just please say, I got you.
I got you,
Yeah.
but we don't have to cry.
He doesn't do well with crying. So a couple of things that I wanted to talk about. Let's see. So we launched Hello, Hello. Lynchburg hit its 1 year anniversary. Tell us about that.
Yeah, Lynchburg is really taking off. We're very excited about Lynchburg. Frost has done a phenomenal job getting that thing rolling up there. I don't think, people realize how hard it is to relocate your family to a market that you have no exposure to, you have never been in, we have no brand recognition, nobody knows who we are, and within 12 to 18 months, make it a success that's generating probably over, I'd say 15 to 20% of our company's revenue now. Very, very impressive. We would not be seeing the top line growth that we had seen this year without the Lynchburg location. And it's completely greenfielded. Nothing was bought up there. Nothing was, we just, boom, opened up, went after it, attacked it, started spending a little bit of marketing dollars and started serving customers to the highest of our ability, and been very successful. And we have big plans for Lynchburg in 2026, and we expect phenomenal growth. And I know Frost does too. Yeah.
And so that was really exciting. I'm really proud of Lynchburg and excited to see what they do in 2026. We are now signed on with DCC, the apprenticeship program.
Yeah.
So that was a huge win too.
Mm-hmm.
And, being able to provide opportunities to students that are going into the trades is really phenomenal. So if you're at DCC and you're listening and you want to get involved in the apprenticeship program, please reach out to us and we can help you out with that. And I'm excited to offer it to our team members too, to be able to go to school and go through that program. So if you're interested, reach out and we'll help. But DCC has been phenomenal. They are a great partner. We love working with them, and I'm excited about the future in what's to come with that.
Absolutely.
So that's a win.
Yeah.
We got some wins.
And, I've spent my whole life in the trades, and I'm still relatively young. The trades have been very good to me. I can tell you 10 years ago in the trades, there was a different atmosphere around the trades. There was not as much attention on it. It wasn't a glamorous job. It wasn't something that we were trying to get people involved in. And I kind of, lucked up and got into it by happenstance as, coming up with my dad. But, now the trades have been said, we are the new internet, really. We're the next generation of doctors. The trades are going to explode over the next 10 or 15, 20 years. And AI is not going to replace your air conditioning unit. AI is not going to come in and unstop your drains. AI is not going to re-electrify your home. AI is not going to install a generator that keeps your power on when a storm hits. These jobs that we're creating here at Rogers, and every tradesperson across America is creating, these jobs cannot be replaced by AI. You can go literally, if you learn the trades, you can go anywhere in the country, find a job today making very good money if you apply the right amount of time and you learn the skill and learn the craft of going out to homeowners' houses and offering them lots of value. If you can do that, you can go get a job anywhere and be very successful. So I highly recommend any person listening to this podcast that is on the fence about what they like to do in the future or for a career or anything, give the trades a shot. Yeah, you do work in the elements. Yeah, you do have to go in crawl spaces. Yeah, you do have to go in attics, but you're in the service of others. And this trade is going to grow massively over the next 2 decades. And we're right on the front end of it. This thing is just going to blow up. So I encourage anybody to reach out to us for any opportunities.
Yes, absolutely. Very well said. And we also had the Crush race.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So talk about that.
Oh, absolutely.
After drinking your coconut water.
Yeah. Got to get my voice wound up. The Crush race, just a hands down great event. For the first year we did it at Orange County Speedway, which was a fantastic event. We got back together with the Burtons and decided to do it at South Boston Speedway for the 2025 race, and it was phenomenal. It was a great event. I thought the racing was fantastic. One of the best late model races I've seen in a very long time. They really went out there, went after it, and raced hard the entire race. Had great support from the community. Lots of fans showed up and to support the race, raised a lot of money for the Warburton Wildlife Foundation, which is phenomenal. And I tell you, we're involved in the race, but the Burtons, especially Sarah Burton, puts in a tremendous amount of effort to make all of it come to life. We really didn't have to get involved with the architecture of it. It's crazy how much work that goes into it. It's unbelievable, and I can't thank them enough for putting on an event like that we can help and be a part of. I thought it was fantastic. Really great event.
Really amazing. And really excited about the future of that event. So it's going to be great. And, those are some major professional wins. We've added some really phenomenal team members to the Rogers team, and we have served a lot of amazing customers this year and really grown our business skill a lot this year on the positive side. And so as we round out that business recap of 2025, I'm just really thankful for the team that shows up for us every day.
Oh, absolutely. We couldn't do it without the great people that support us day in and day out. Could not be successful.
And then on the personal side, you found a love for golf in 2025 and golfed in the, played in the club championship.
What?
Right?
Did you wrote in your journal about that?
I did. How'd it go?
How did what go?
How did how did your golf game go this year?
So, the club championship did not go well at all.
Okay. But you're still playing.
So, I was playing good up until the club championship. And for some reason, I don't know if it was nerves or what, about a week before the club championship, I started shanking the ball terribly. And if any of you ever played golf and you're shanking the ball, it is quite a catastrophic experience. So for all the golf players out there that played at the country club, I'll give you an example. So hole number 3, the par 3 at the country club, the one near the pool, playing in the club championship. This is day 1. I am teeing off of number 3, and I shank the ball, and I am in the horseshoe pits.
Terrible.
If anybody knows where that is, I don't even know how that's possible.
Catastrophic.
But I shank the ball, and it bounces down the cart path, down the hill, and into the horseshoe pits. And that's pretty much how the rest of the day went. It was absolutely horrible, but I did not quit. I finished the round both days. But it did go back and play the member,
Yeah.
and shot in the 80s in the member. So swing's coming back, and the 2026 club championship is going to look much better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
But,
I love that for you. And I love that you found golf, although it does take a lot of time, you know.
Yeah. Most great things do.
Yeah. Yes, that is true. And like this guy is practicing his swing all the time. He's in the living room, like swinging and all, like it's all the time. So you can catch him in the office, and if you're talking to him, all of a sudden he's like doing this like thing, like practicing his swing with an imaginary golf club. It's something to see. So I'm excited to hear and see and follow your golf journey.
I'm trying to get my
in
form
2026. On my side, I completed 75 hard.
Let's go.
Yeah, like 75 hard, it seems like so long ago. And in the moment, it felt like so long. But completed 75 hard, we talked about that already, but I think that's an accomplishment. To say that I'm sticking to those things today is not happening. So I will not sugarcoat it and say, oh, it taught me discipline and all of the things. It taught me discipline for 75 days. And then it kind of fell off after that. And, I'll just, it's just been, it's been a shit show, right? So the last part of this year, but I am very proud of myself for completing that. And then my sister did it with me, which was really awesome to have that support along the program. And Joey did it. He didn't do the picture part, but he did everything else. And so it was really awesome to do that together and to see what happened with Riley throughout that process and what she learned during it. So really proud of that. And leading into that, my sister also joined the Rogers team, which I don't know that we announced or really said a lot about that, but she joined the Rogers team, which has been really awesome. So it's definitely a full circle moment for me, and I'm really happy to have her on the team and be able to provide opportunities to everyone, including families. So that's really cool.
Absolutely. Yeah, happy to have her doing a fantastic job.
And so year over year, we go on a lot of, like, I've said before that the only way to get Joey to take a vacation, and I put that in air quotes, a vacation, is to have business involved. And so we've gone to a lot of trainings over the years and a lot of, met a lot of awesome people in the trades and in business and gained a lot of connections through that. And I will say that this year, we didn't get to do a lot of that. And if we did, a lot of it was me. And Joey stayed back and he grinded. Like, he was here grinding every single day, just like pushing the business forward and really helping the people here grow and being the support to the team that shows up for us every day. So, like, I appreciate you doing that and allowing me to go to some of these. I had the awesome honor of getting to go to Mar-a-Lago this year, towards the beginning of the year, which was really fantastic. And then I got to go to a rival digital marketing summit in Cancun, which was really cool. And I got to take Riley, which was even cooler to experience that with her. And then BravoCon. I got to go to BravoCon, which is a personal thing. And if you're a Bravo follower, I posted about that on my social media, but that was a gift from Joey from Christmas of 2024. And that was really, really awesome. So really thrilled to be able to do those things and really excited to look into the new year. We're about to turn the page. What are you most excited about for 2026?
Well, I think just to keep the momentum going that we've built in the fourth quarter, I'd say the last half of the year we've really accelerated forward, had a lot of momentum pushing into, and it's continuing to push on out through December, and we really got a lot of positive energy built up that I'm very pleased with, and I'm excited to take that on into 2026. But we're just at that point in business where it's just a grind. You just got to come in, you got to stay disciplined, you got to do the hard work every day, and just keep growing yourself and growing the people that are here, and that's just what it takes. It's nothing sexy about it. You got to come in and grind. It's just all it is to it.
Yeah. And you've started leadership trainings every week, and I've really loved that. And so taking those into 2026 is really cool. Yeah. And so I'm excited about that. And 2026, I went into 2025 with no New Year's resolutions because I just, wanted to see what happened, and we see what happened. We're talking about it today. And I'm going to go into 2026 with no resolutions. And someone asked me yesterday, what are your New Year's resolutions? And I really don't have any. I just want it to be a really positive year. I really want positivity in 2026, and I'm saying that, so all my haters that are watching right now that are going to come after me, go ahead. Like, I'm used to it now, and I've grown kind of numb to it, but I really want positivity in 2026. I want growth for everyone around me. I want a sense of community, and we talk a lot about people having our back. And I just really want to find even more people that have our back through this journey, because it's a big vision that we have. And we only get there. And all those days that I say in my journal, I quit, I don't want to do this anymore, I always say, what do? I write it, I go to sleep, I wake up, I get ready for work, and I do it all over again. So I don't quit. I don't give up. I may have a hard day, but I don't have quit in me. So we're going to crush 2026.
Absolutely.
You feel like that?
Well, we have a very exciting announcement to make for the first quarter.
You're making it now?
No, I'm not going to
make it
now.
okay.
I just want to.
Oh, there you go, the cliffhanger that everyone, when people do that, are like, are you kidding me? So I promise I'll make it hopefully in January, which is a couple days away. So you don't have to be on the edge of your seat. But yeah, we have big announcements coming in 2026 that I'm super excited about. And then I talk about the journal all the time and what I write in there. What do you think if I start getting more active on social media and doing video versions of my journal? Do you want to see like how I really feel in the moment and have pity parties with me, I guess, because there are a lot more hard days than really, really great days. So I'm thinking about really being able to showcase that more and taking you through the real behind the scenes of Rogers in the moment of every single day. So you let me know if that's what you want to see.
They can help you because you don't get many from me. I apologize.
I know. Can y'all be nice to me? Can y'all really be nice? Like, can y'all be there? Can I find community in you guys like supporting me?
Pity's not my strong suit. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so let's form a great community together in 2026. I appreciate every single guest that has been in this chair and every business that's allowed us through their doors in 2025. It has been really great. I learned so much. I've gained so many great relationships and friendships through this podcast, and I just appreciate everyone that shows up every week to listen to us and to learn about other people and their journey and to help promote them and help grow their business, because that's what it's all about. It's about community and being there for each other and spreading positivity. And I hope for you, everyone that's watching and listening, that you have a phenomenal 2026, however you want it to be. If you had a great 2025, I hope you have a great 2026. If you had a hard 2025, I hope you have a great 2026. Great 2026. We're going to have it, right?
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for doing this today.
Hey, thank you for having me on, and thank you for all the hard work you put into this podcast, you and Kenny. I know it is a lot, and I think this thing is going on, 3 years?
That's a while, yeah.
Yeah, and haven't missed a week, so.
Have not missed a week yet. So we're going to continue that on in 2026, and it's going to be great, and I'm going to give you even more content. So get used to it and follow along this journey, and we'll talk to you next year.
See ya.
Bye.